Stephanie Bansel, and I represent Family Development Services Head Start. And I wasn't sure if you were aware that we have just recently opened an early Head Start program serving children under the age of 3 in your area. And we just want to personally invite you to come out and see what we've done with all the federal expansion money.
I will do that. Thank you for the invitation. If you give Terry your card so we can follow up. Thank you. Another question from that quadrant since it was so short.
My name is Susan Meltzer. I'm from Avon. It's more of a, it's kind of a procedure question. Our government was set up with 3 branches and to be a check and balance. And over my lifetime, I've been watching where it seems like there's a lot of check and balance between the executive and the legislative. But I can give you examples, and I've got one that's happening right now, where it seems that a democratic process didn't happen, or a legislative piece it failed. So then an end run appears to be done through the judicial branch to get something enacted and made the supposed law of the land. So it's like judicial is taking on legislation.
Judicial activism.
Right. So where is there evidence, and what can you do, and to get the legislature being a check and balance, a balance to the judicial?
Thank you for the question. I have a couple of observations since I've been in the short time I've been there. First of all, everything is running entirely too fast. I'm not the brightest bulb in the bunch there. In fact, I'm awed by some of the individuals that I get to meet. But I'm also not the dumbest. I'm not the slowest. And what I've concluded is that we are running processes that we don't need to run. And as a result, everyone gets on this hamster wheel. And we end up spending money before we even live under what we planned. In Indiana, your state government only budgets once every 2 years. And I was made to live under that budget for 2 years, the budget that I don't submit what was given back to me. And you're allowed to absorb and learn from what you're spending your money on. Here, we budget, they're supposed to budget every year. And after we put out the House budget in April, I believe, March, April, and then 12 appropriations committees get to decide more about spending. And then after all those bills get passed, and you're not fighting a continuing resolution, which we probably will be, then you're starting the budget in January again. And it keeps going and going. So first of all, the process is a problem. There's no reason. These people aren't that important, and the federal government, quite frankly, isn't that important that we need to be running that fast through these hoops. Secondly, it has to be a more open process. One of the reasons I ran for Congress was because I heard a quote from the Speaker of the House at the time that said, you have to vote on the bill so you can read what's in it. I don't care who you are, I don't care what party you're at, you're on, or whatever, that is wrong. That's exactly what the founding fathers didn't want to happen. So, we changed some of that. It's still moving way too fast, but now you have to wait 3 days before you go down the bill. It has to be on the floor, and that's been a little bit. And I've been upset about that. Go back to those continuing resolutions at the beginning of the year. 500 amendments filed. That would have never been allowed. It's the first time in history that kind of open process was had. I remember John Baker a note while all that was going on sitting at my desk, and I said, this process is slow, it is sloppy, there are some dumb ideas coming forward in these amendments, I don't mind saying so, and please don't change the thing. Because the people get to see, and the people get to hear, and the people have time to make phone calls and write letters, and participate in what is supposed to be the government. Next question.